Yeah, your microphone and your video are supposed to be muted at this point. Let me set that. Okay, I'll wait a couple more minutes to see who shows up on time. About 30 in the class already. So there are 10 more that are registered. Excuse me. Okay, testing 1, 2, testing. That's good. Okay, I won't always take attendance, but I kind of want to take attendance today. So if you're here, just turn your microphone on, and if you have a webcam, you can turn that on as well, so I can kind of see who you are. Okay, so is Brisa Alvarez here?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Hi. Thank you. Is Eduardo Bremen here?
Here.
Here, okay. Caitlin Bunla or Bunla?
Here.
Caitlin? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jorge Cardona?
Here.
Okay, thank you for that. Andreina
Carrasco.
Carrasco.
Yeah, here.
Yes, your pictures match. That's good. Okay. Okay, Elena Cheney. Is Elena Cheney here? Okay, Christopher Cotto. Christopher Cotto. Okay. Aaron Delgado. Aaron Delgado. Okay, Leslie Galindo.
Here.
Okay, hi Leslie. Okay, Dominic Gallardo.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Maria Garcia. Maria Garcia. Okay, Christian Godoy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Alejandro Gonzalez.
Here.
Paul Ha. I saw Paul come in.
Here.
Thank you. Okay, Brianna Hernandez.
Here.
Oh, Aaron's here. Can't hear anything though, trying to figure out my audio. Okay, sounds good. Your video is turned off. Yeah, that's because I turned it off, Oscar. Okay, Brianna Hernandez, she said she was here. Ayetzi?
It's Yetzi.
It's Yetzi, okay.
Here.
Yetzi Hernandez is here. Darlene,
Hi, I'm here.
okay, hello, Darlene. Natalie Huerta. Okay. It's Yosef or Joseph? Yosef? Yusef. Okay, Yusef is here. Okay. You're gonna have to help me on this one. Gia, Cassandra? That's the easier one. Okay, so no Cassandras. Okay, Christopher Miranda. Sorry, don't have working mic or camera yet. Okay. Christopher Miranda, thank you. Oscar is here, I saw him. Okay, Emilio.
Here.
Emilio is here. Donovan.
Right here.
I'm here, but I am marked with an X. Maria Garcia, did you come in late? Maria Garcia is here. Okay. Okay, Donovan, you
Right
say
here.
you're here, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Maximus,
Here.
okay, thank you, Maximus. Okay, Trina,
Here.
okay, thank you, Trina. Enrique,
Hello, I'm here.
Enrique, I like your baby Yoda there.
Thank you.
Do you look like him?
I can't see my videos working or not. It says-
Oh, okay, so if you have green skin, then you might want to keep it turned off. Okay, Giselle?
Yep.
Here, okay. Ty?
Here.
Hello, Ty.
Hey.
Okay. Lucero?
Hello. Here.
Hi, Lucero. Okay, Jose?
Here.
Jose is here. Good. Olga?
I'm here.
Okay, Mario?
I'm here.
Okay, Mario's here. Alexander or Alex?
Right here.
Hey, you go by Alex?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Gabriel Ruiz? Gabriel Ruiz. No Gabriels? No Ruizes? Okay. Here, mic isn't working, okay? Okay, Jesus. Jesus Mercado?
Here.
Or
Here?
Jess, sorry. Jess?
I go by Jess. Yeah.
Jess, okay, sounds good. Okay. There is no sound at all. No, it's not me, it's you. Okay? Which is what you don't want to say when you break up with someone. Okay? It's not me, it's you. Okay? So she says, "Excuse me, professor, is that you have the Zoom class on mute or something? There is no sound at all." So
Is that for me? Because I'm here.
that's from someone else. That's from Maria. Maria Garcia says that she can't hear me at all.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming that that's her and not me.
Okay. I just haven't been marked yet. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm getting to you. Sorry, I had to respond to the chat. So you're good. You can. Paulina.
Here.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Paulina's here. Justin Sutherland.
I'm here.
Okay. Hello, Justin. And Jacob Trejo.
I'm here.
Okay. Anybody I did not call? Okay, so no Elena, no Christopher, no Natalie, no Guia, and that's it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 absentees at this point. Okay, sounds good. Okay, y'all can turn off your videos at this point. I don't need to see your lovely faces, even though I'm sure they're all lovely. Okay, it bogs down my machine to have 40 people sharing their video at once. So it's just, I run 2 machines actually. One to record and then one to write on. So, okay, let's go through the syllabus, shall we? Oh yes, we shall. Okay. Where we got here? This one? Looks good. Okay, hopefully everybody can still see my screen. Okay, calculus for, I'm gonna move this out of my way for right now. I need it a little bit. Good. Get myself comfortable. Okay, so you're here for business calc, what they call this course. Okay, calculus for biological management and social sciences. It really is more focused on I focus more on the business applications, simply because that's my background. My background is in finance and mathematics. I have a master's degree in theoretical mathematics and background in business finance and actuarial science. So that's why I kind of I enjoy teaching this course, because it's kind of right in both of my wheelhouses. Okay, fall 2020, that's me, Professor Jason Holtman, 6 o'clock to 7:50 p.m. Okay, that's, there we go. Okay, that's when we're online. You will be required to be in here for lecture on Tuesday, Thursday. This is not an asynchronous course, this is synchronous. I prefer that you be in here for live lectures. Okay, office, there's my phone number. That is my personal number, so please do not call it at 12 o'clock at night. It'll be on silent anyway, but just keep that in mind. That's kind of for emergencies only. I'm sure you wouldn't want me calling you at 12 o'clock at night either. So just, you know, I don't have office at this point in time. This is my office. You know, this is all my books and my stuff, and this is my office, and that's my office phone. So it's also my personal phone. So please don't give that number out to anybody as well. Okay, email is jholtman@cerritos.edu. I'm sure you guys already know that. Office hours, okay, are on Thursdays, 5 p.m. to 5:50. So right where you logged in to the course, okay, on Canvas here, you go to ComforZoom. Okay, there's my office hours. Every Thursday from 5 to 5:50, right before class, I will hold an office hour for this section, okay? I'm only teaching 3 sections this semester because I'm doing a lot of extra work for the Math Success Center. So I have more time free for office hours. So I'm actually doing an office hour for every single course for all 3 courses. Usually I don't do that. Okay, but I just figured because of the COVID thing and the way that, you know, I'm just doing individual office hours for each course. So you know that when you come into an office hour, you're not going to be sitting around waiting for someone to ask a question that doesn't pertain to what you're studying. Okay, you're going to be coming into an office hour where you know, okay, we're going to be talking about business calc. Okay, I'm also available by appointment. However, everybody in my life knows that I am a math teacher, which means that I'm pretty busy because all my kids, friends, and all my neighbors, people know that I teach math and that I've been teaching it for over 20 years. So, so yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm more than happy to maybe make an hour or a half-hour session for you at some point other than the office hours, but I can't make it a regular thing because I'm just busy. I'm a very busy person, especially during this time. I do have 2 children. I have a junior in high school and a senior in high school. So not only am I teaching full-time, but I'm also teaching them full-time. So I have basically double duty, but it's pretty much been that way since the beginning of their existence, since, you know, basically the reins of their education was handed over to me early on by my wife. So she handles other things. I'm in charge of their education because that's my wheelhouse, as you would imagine. Okay? She takes care of other things that I don't do so well. Division of labor, right? Okay, so enough of that. Anyway, so that's the office hour that you'll be clicking into if you need extra help in this class. You get basically an extra hour of instruction a week to help you out, okay? And then you have actually another benefit of being in this class with me, which most other students will not have, and we'll get to that in a little bit as well. So you're in a good class if this is one that you decide to stick around with. Okay. Let's see let's go back to that. Let's keep going through the syllabus. Woohoo, syllabus. Okay. Lectures. This course utilizes the application ComforZoom to give live online lectures. The ComforZoom link can be found on the Canvas page for this course. You've obviously found that because otherwise you wouldn't be here. You're required to attend all scheduled lectures during class meeting times on a computer equipped with a microphone and a webcam. Make sure that you have that equipped Thursday. Okay, so don't have one, get one. Okay. You should be prepared to take notes. Required materials, you should be prepared to take notes at each class session and should have the appropriate tools to do so. This course utilizes an online program, My Math Lab. Okay, you must purchase an access code to this program through Canvas. okay, through Canvas. Let me show you how this works. Okay, so the very first page that you go into when you log into Canvas, into my course, okay, Math 116, the very first page is the syllabus page. And at the bottom of the syllabus page, if you keep scrolling down, you'll see that all of your assignments are already inputted for the entire semester, every single one. Okay, they are due every Tuesday. Okay, the previous week's assignments are due by 6 p.m. the following Tuesday. Okay, there is no late work. Okay, none. Okay, you do it early. You think you're not going to be able to turn it in. Okay, so you have an entire week to schedule when you want to do your homework. Okay, for that previous week. Okay, obviously you can't do Thursday's homework before Thursday, but you should have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to get it all done. Okay, no excuses for late homework. Unless you're in the hospital and there's some sort of extenuating circumstance, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, so every Tuesday your homework is due. When you click on one of these assignments, it's going to tell you, hey, you don't have access. Okay, it gives me access because I'm the creator of the course. But it's gonna say to you, hey, you don't have access, and it's gonna take you to a page, and it is gonna take you to a Pearson page. And the Pearson page is gonna say, hey, would you like access? And you're like, yes, I would like access to not only the entire homework, but also the entire text and all the curriculum for the entire course. Okay, and you're like, oh, okay, I want access. So I believe it's $99 or in that ballpark. Okay, so this is basically your textbook fee for this class. Okay, so it's $99 fee, but it also comes with the textbook. Right, so you can access all of this through Canvas. Okay, I have the two linked. Okay, but on here, I guess I should show you how to get to this through Canvas. Let me go back to Canvas and show you how to. You don't ever have to go to the Pearson website. You just go onto Canvas here, and okay, and you see right down here it should say My Lab and Mastering. My Lab and Mastering. Okay, so you just click on My Lab and Mastering, and if you want access to the textbook, all you do once you pay, when it will show this screen for you right now because you haven't paid. Okay, you got to pay to play, basically. Okay, so once you click on Open My Lab and Mastering, it's gonna send you to a purchase site, and it's gonna say, hey, give me some money. Put down your credit card, and you're good to go. Once you do that, you have the access to the book. This is the 12th edition of the book. It looks like this. Okay, here's the hard copy of the book, Calculus and Applications. It's the newest version that just came out. It's the 12th edition, okay, of this book, latest and greatest, fancy. Okay, the book itself will run you, gosh, over $200. So it's a pretty good deal to just get everything, all the e-text and everything else for $100. Okay, or thereabouts. You can access the e-text. We won't be using the e-text much in the course. That's why I don't require you purchase a hard copy or any of that stuff. Even if I were to be teaching this course in a physical classroom, I don't require my students to purchase a physical book. To me, that's a waste of money. Okay, most of what you need will come out of the lecture and the homework. Okay, so, but if you do want extra examples, you're like, hey, I didn't understand the example that he went over. Most of the examples that I go over in this course, almost, I would say 99% of them come out of the book. So if you didn't understand an example in lecture, you didn't take the notes, then you can go into the e-text and you can say, hey, I didn't really understand, example number 7 that he went through in, chapter 1, section 2. And you can just go over here and say, okay, chapter 1 is on differentiation. Section 2 was on limits. Oh, and okay, well, let me look for the one that looks close to what he was covering. And example 4 here. He went over exactly this problem, example 4. Again, I don't come up with my own material. Why would I when it's easier to just steal it from the book? Okay, so I just steal these from the book, and so you're like, oh, okay, that's what I missed. I put a 1 here instead of a 0. Oh, okay, that's why it's not making sense to me. So the examples come right out of the book or the lecture. So very rarely will you need to reference the book itself, but it is there for you if you need it. Okay. Okay, let's keep going with, so again, My Lab and Mastering, that's access to all of the course files on Pearson and the e-text and everything else that is integrated into Canvas. Both of them are linked at this point. So again, you probably won't need to reference anything but through Canvas, and you'll never have to go to an external site for this course. Okay. Okay, what else do I want to cover? Let's go back to the syllabus real quick. Okay, required materials. I better hurry this up because I'm spending a lot of time on this first one here. Okay, you must purchase an access code to use this program through Canvas. The course ID for this class is Holtman 02768 in case you need it to register. You may not, you probably won't. But if it asks you to register, in case you had a previous My Lab subscription somewhere, then it may ask you for the registration code. The text we'll be following is calculus and its applications. We went over that. A hard copy of the text is optional. Went over that. Okay, a graphing calculator is not necessary for use on exams, but a scientific calculator, and one that this is the one I suggest you get. It's called the TI-36X Pro. Is that backwards for you, or can you read that, or is that backwards for you? I was just wondering if I should mirror my screen or not.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is the TI-36X Pro. What's nice about this one is it does have calculus buttons on it. Okay, it has I don't know if it's going to be able to zoom in on this one, but it does have calculus buttons. It has numerical integration and differentiation, okay, which is kind of nice. I'm going to be using an emulator of the TI-84 in the class. You do not need to purchase that. Okay, that's kind of overkill for this course. If you do have a TI-84, go ahead and keep it. Use it. You don't need to buy a new calculator. Use that one. That one's more powerful than what you need. It's like needing a Hyundai and buying a Maserati. The Maserati will still get you from point A to B. It's just a little more flashier and does a few more things. Right? Okay, phones may not be used as a calculator on any exam. Okay, course description, single and multivariable calculus, including limits, derivatives, integrals, exponentials, and logarithmic functions, and partial derivatives. Applications are drawn from biology, social science, and business, mostly business. The prerequisite for this course is successful completion of Mathematics 114, college algebra with a minimum grade of C, placement into Mathematics 116 on a mathematics level placement exam, or completion of coursework equivalent to Math 114. That's college algebra. Okay, student learning outcomes, that's great. Already talking business. Okay, by the end of the course, students will be able to evaluate limits, find derivatives and integrals, to interpret graphs relating to the physical, social, and business sciences. Students will also master finding the solutions to important application problems involving optimization, inventory control, elasticity of demand. That's a very important one for economics. For those of you that have taken econ already, you've probably seen that. We're going to delve more into the math of it and see why it works. Okay, consumer and producer surplus and present and future value. Okay, grades. Grades will be determined by earning points. 90 to 100% of the total points is an A. 80 to 90 is a B. 70 to 79 is a C. And if you earn below 70% of the points, you will not pass the class. Exams. There will be 4 exams and a comprehensive final. Okay. Exams covering chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a comprehensive final that will include chapters 5 and 6. Any methods used outside of those performed in this course will constitute as academic dishonesty. If I ask you to show your work on a problem and you submit a technique that is outside this course, I will assume that you cheated to get that work. That was not your original work, since it came from a process that it was not covered in the course. And that will be a red flag that you are being academically dishonest. And I will have to refer you to the dean at that point. Okay, so make sure that you do your own work in this course. Where are we? There are no makeups for exams. Okay. Homework. Homework will be assigned daily in Canvas via my math lab. I already showed you where that's located. It's located right below the syllabus. Okay, homework will be completed and graded online. An online homework will count for 15% of your final course grade. Okay, that's more than 1 letter grade. Makes the difference between an A and a B and a C, a C and a D, and a D and an F. Okay, however, it also, if you're not doing the homework, you're not going to be learning the material, which means you're going to actually be down 2 or 3 letter grades as opposed to 1. Okay, becoming proficient in mathematics requires practice, and more practice. Keeping close eye on the homework due dates. You are to keep current on the homework, as no late work will be accepted. Weighting. The 3 categories of homework exams and final exam will be weighted as follows. Homework is 15%, exam 60%, and final exam is 25%. Okay, academic honesty policy. Students are expected to display the utmost integrity during all exams. Students are not to communicate with others. Okay, no other electronic devices other than your computer and calculator may be used during the exams. Okay, and we'll talk about exams more when the first one comes along. But we'll be using Proctorio in this class. You'll be monitored during the exams. And then you'll be accessing the exams through my lab math. And then you'll be submitting your worked out solutions for the exams in Canvas as well. So there are levels of places where you could potentially be academically dishonest. But a lot of the time, you know, with all of those safeguards in place, you know, you'll just get caught. Okay, it's really easy to spot when one person submits the exact same wrong answer with the exact same wrong numbers as another person. That's real easy to spot. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? You're just like, hey, how'd you get this answer? It's off by, you know, this amount. How did this person over here get the same answer? It's off by that amount. Well, you must have collaborated, you know, to get that. And then again, if a question arises during an assessment, see the instructor, you may not leave during the exam. Okay, exams will be 2 hours during class session. I will be in class while you take your exams. Okay, you do not need to be in class while you take your exam. I'm merely in class in case you run into any technical issues or need any clarification on any problems. Okay, there is absolutely no tolerance for cheating in this class. Any student caught cheating or assisting another student in the act of cheating will receive a 0 on the assignment or test and may be subject to failing the course and being referred to the dean for disciplinary procedures. Okay, so when it comes to cheating, just don't do it. It's not in your best interest because you're not going to learn the material. It's not in the other person's best interest because you're stealing material from them, and it's not in my best interest because I have a good faith effort to teach you the material and get you to learn this stuff, and you have a good faith effort to learn it. So anyway, enough about don't cheat. Okay, if you made it this far in your scholastic career, I hope that you've gotten that message by now. And if not, you know, then there's probably no help for you later on. Because at some point you're going to be hired by a professional, and you're not going to be able to cheat your way into a career. Anyway, there's 17 people right behind you that are want that job. So anyway, there are no makeups for exams. Homework is due on the due dates for exams. If an unforeseen problem occurs, okay. Yeah, I'll get to that, Jess. Okay, if an unforeseen problem occurs, students need to talk with the instructor before the exam to see if a possible solution can be found. Okay, attendance. Math is a unique subject that is difficult to catch up on in once you have fallen behind. Attendance will be based on your activity each week in the course through attending the live online lectures. What's nice about Zoom is that actually Zoom will generate an attendee form for me. Boom, and all I have to do is, it's already alphabetized. All I look through is your last name. Okay, your first and last name. Boom, and I can easily tell who showed up and who didn't. Okay, math is a unique subject that is difficult to catch up in once you have fallen behind. Attendance will be based on your activity each week through attending the live online lectures through Zoom during class time and through submission of weekly homework assignments. Should you miss a class lecture, it is your responsibility to watch the lecture posted on YouTube at my YouTube channel. Okay, so here's my YouTube channel for Cerritos College. As Professor Holtman, I have a nice little falcon. So let me share my. Am I still sharing my screen? No, I'm not. I'm not sharing my screen because. No, I am still sharing my screen. Right? Hopefully you can see that. Okay. Can you guys see my web page here?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so here's my YouTube channel. Okay, so students find this very helpful, especially when they're doing the homework and they're like, oh, how did he do this problem? I will be uploading. You can see this is Math 90, Math 190. That was Calc 2. I taught that during the summer, so that's why these are all my recent uploads. Okay, I upload every lecture in here to YouTube. Okay, generally within 24 hours. I say that generally, depending upon how busy I get. But generally within 24 hours, I will have uploaded the previous lecture onto this YouTube channel. Okay, feel free to subscribe, okay, to the YouTube channel if you want during this class. Leave a like and comment. No, I'm just kidding. Don't. Okay, and yeah, and there's the playlist. After tonight, I will create a playlist just for this class. Okay, Math 225, that was when COVID started in March. I created a YouTube channel in March. Okay, Math 225 was what I was teaching then. I taught 190 over the summer, and I'm teaching 116 right now. This semester. Okay. Or 116. Hopefully that's what I said. Okay, so this is where you'll get my lectures. Okay, and then I'm gonna after we go through the syllabus, I'm gonna stop the recording and then I'm gonna restart once we get into material. So you don't have to scroll through going through the syllabus unless you really want to. So I don't think I'm gonna post the syllabus recording unless somebody wants it. Okay. What else shall we? Let's see what else we need to cover here. Okay, with regard to attendance, we've covered that. Disabled student program. Okay, they've renamed themselves to Student Accessibility Services this semester. Okay, here's the updated website. Please just let me know if you're requesting any accommodation. Let me know as soon as possible within the semester. Just send me an email letting me know. Okay, student conduct. Just make sure that you're being the students that I know you should be. Student responsibilities. This course requires your full attention during class time. It is your job to learn the material. Part of this job will require you participate in class, submit assignments on time, seek the appropriate help as soon as you encounter difficulties, and ask relevant questions when you do not understand the material. Expect to spend 8 to 10 hours per week in homework and study time for this class. Let me repeat that. Expect to spend 8 to 10 hours per week in homework and study time for this class. This is a 4-unit class. Okay, so, you know, generally it's a ratio of 2 to 1. Okay, you spend 4 hours in class, you spend 8 hours outside of class. Okay, that's generally the ratio. Okay, that's the ratio at all the CSUs, and the UCs, I don't even do the ratio with them because they're just insane. Okay, but they have a completely, I think their ratio is like 1 to 1, or no, like 1 to 3 or something. Okay, but the CSUs, all their ratio is 1 to 2. This is a college prep, or not college prep. This is a transfer level. Sorry, that's from my high school days. This is a transfer level course that is a prereq for your major. Therefore, it's taught at the same rigor as you would get at the UC or CSU. Therefore, again, expect to spend 8 to 10 hours per week in homework and study time for this class. Okay, it's calculus. Most people, when they hear the word calculus, it scares them. Okay, and it shouldn't be that scary. I'm gonna try to make it as non-scary as possible, but it is what it is. The material's hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would be here, right? Everybody would say, yeah, I'm gonna be, you know, a business administration major. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a marketing major. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a psych major, you know, or a sociology major. Oh, of course, everybody would be here, right? Yeah, if it was easy, there wouldn't be anything worthwhile about being here. So it is what it is. Again, it's my job to make sure I explain it in the best possible way, but it is your job to put in the work of understanding the curriculum. If you don't do your job, I can't do my job as effectively. It's a partnership, you know? People say, oh, does a bad teacher make a student fail, or does a bad student make a student fail? And I say both. It's both. It's a partnership. Okay, I meet you halfway, you meet me the other halfway, and then we succeed together. Okay. What else do I want to say at this point in time after lecturing to all of you guys? Okay, oh yeah, how do we get help in this course? Okay, again, office hours. Now, here's where you guys are very lucky. Okay, is you can get free help, free tutoring, okay, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And you're like, well, why am I lucky in that? Well, you're lucky in the fact that I am the primary instructional support specialist for the Math Center. Okay, me, Professor Holtman, your professor, is a primary instructional support specialist for the Math Center, for the math portion of the Success Center. So I am there a lot. I am there 12 hours during the week, okay, or 11, I don't know, okay? So when am I there? Well, I'm basically there all day before this course on Tuesdays and Thursdays, if you look at my hours. So basically, you could get free tutoring from 9 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. at night, no, to 4, 5, yeah, no, to 6 p.m. at night. No, I'm messing up on that. With an hour break. I have an hour break in there because I have to eat at some point. Okay, but basically, from 9 o'clock in the morning until class, at 6 o'clock at night, you can get help from me personally. Okay, no other students have that privilege, okay, on this campus. Okay, so again, there's no excuses, right? You're like, hey, I'm gonna go, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I wonder if Professor Holtman's around. It's Tuesday. Oh yeah, he is, because he's tutoring me and other students in the Success Center from 9 to 4 on Tuesdays. You know, you're working on your math homework at, you know, I don't know, 10 o'clock on a Thursday morning. You're like, hey, is my professor around? Yeah, I am, because all you do is log into the Math Success Center webpage. Okay, so as you can see, here are the other professors that are on. Okay, so on Mondays, you have professors there from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. These are all professors. They're there to help you understand your business calc. Now, not every professor is going to be proficient in business calculus. However, I do want to say that Ford is, Doe is, Aguilar Batista, she is. I don't know about Finesca. I don't know. Me, Tran, Doe, we can all help you. Jose, he's not going to be able to help you right away. He does stats. So I would steer clear of him for right now. You, I don't know anything about you either. So maybe steer clear of him. He's new. But Doe, Tran, Holtman, Thursdays, Friday, Nin is fine. If you're on a Friday, you can come in and get help from him as well. So right here, you have access basically all day long, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., get help on your homework at any point. And if you want personal help from me and say, hey, we went over this in lecture, I didn't really understand this. Could you go over it again, Professor Holtman? I'll be like, absolutely. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm being paid for. So you can come in and you just click on my name here, you know, at 9 to 12 or 12 to 2 or 2 to 4. I'm there all day, okay, waiting for you to come in. Okay. Yes, Jess, you. I'm looking at you. Waiting for Justin and Jess and Oscar. Oscar, you. I know you're going to be there, right? He is, because he signed up already to be there today. Okay. Exactly. Okay. So again, you're very, I don't know, fortunate. I guess fortunate is the word. Okay.
Yeah.
To have the opportunity to have basically 13 extra hours with your professor. That's more time than we are together in class. You could have me tutoring you more hours than we are actually meeting in class, which is crazy. It's crazy nuts. Okay, so anyway, I'll get off my little soapbox of why you should pass this class. You have no excuse. Okay, you should pass. Please do so. Okay, I get that it's COVID. However, I also spent, 5 years exclusively teaching online. So, yeah, I've done this before, just to let you guys know. I've done online education. Okay, I did it exclusively for 5 years when my daughter was young, so that I could stay home with her and be a stay-at-home dad with her. So and she went off to preschool, then she went off to preschool, and I went back into a classroom. Okay, things are a little bit different back then. I didn't have all the tools, all the toys, I should say, that I do now. So it's actually a little nicer. Okay, because back in, when was this? Back in 2007, when I was doing online education, exclusively for 5 years, so that would have been 2007 to 2012, we didn't have tablets to write on. So it's kind of nice now that I can have my Microsoft Surface Pro and I can actually write things out in real time for students. So that's actually a bonus. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What else? Oh, here's the, oh yeah, math is a team sport. Okay, contacts for math 116. Okay, please get to know at least maybe 1 or 2 other people in this course. Okay, I know a lot of people will share their Instagram information. Okay, to get study groups, please do so. Please feel free to do that. You know, please make sure that you are connecting with other students in this course. Okay, the students who do the best are the ones that don't isolate. And I know that that's kind of a real weird thing to say in COVID times, but it is possible to not isolate even though we are all basically in quarantine at this point. Okay, so you know, pick out a friendly face, you know, send a private message to that person. Okay, if they're cute, it may help. You know, say, hey, would you like to do a study group? Get together with a few people. And you're like, yeah, let's do that. You know, and yeah, so anyway, I digress. Here's the exam schedule. Okay, first exam will be on the 17th. Okay, that first exam I've already written. It's already up, ready to go. And I'm going to continue to work on the all I'm really doing is I'm translating all of my exams into digital format so that you guys can take the exams that I've already given in the past. So, but they're just going to be all digitalized. Okay, and you'll take them through Canvas. Okay. Okay. The only day that we don't meet for holiday is Thanksgiving Day. Okay, that's the only holiday that we have in the Tuesday, Thursdays. Monday, Wednesdays, we have 2 other holidays, but the only one that we don't meet is the holiday. Final exam is Tuesday, December 15th in this class. Okay, it's a 2-hour test. Okay, the schedule is tentative. There'll also be other assignments with their own due dates. Probably not, but you know, I like to put that in as a caveat that says, hey, if something's not working, I'm going to change it. Attend class regular and always read the announcements in Canvas when you log in to keep up to date. Okay, I believe I've posted the announcements as the first thing you see when you log in, but just keep up on the announcements. You can also, there's a place in Canvas to go to make sure that you are emailed announcements. So you can do that. There's also a Canvas app, which I'm sure you guys are aware of, right? So Canvas app, okay, you can get all your announcements there as well. Okay, I think that's it for the syllabus. That's good, because we're right on schedule. Okay, any questions about the syllabus at this point?
I have one question.
Yes.
For the
Yes.
Success Center, do we have to enroll to the Success Center credit, or can we just go in?
You can, at this point for the next 2 weeks, you can just go in.
Thank you.
Sure. You just log into that site. Okay. Yeah, and then eventually they're going to start rolling out how to enroll. It just gives us funding for the Success Center. I'm sure many of you have used it in the past as well. Okay. I may have even tutored you in the past if you are a student from last year. Okay. You get a lot of frequent flyers there. Okay, any other questions about the course structure, I'm sure, feel free to email me, okay? Don't call me. Email me at any point, 24/7. I'm a night owl myself, so if you get an email from me at like 3 o'clock in the morning, don't feel like you have to respond, okay? So just, okay? But I do a lot of work in the wee hours of the night as well. So I think that's it. I always have a friend with me. Okay, I'll show you my little friend who always sits on my chair with me. There's my puppy. Okay, his name is Buster. He's my forever puppy. He is a mini pin, and he will always be the size. He's 5 years old. Can you believe that? 5 years old. Okay, look at those angry eyes. Look at those angry eyes. Ooh, ooh. Okay. It's Buster, but it's AKA Slasher. Okay, it's AKA Slasher Cujo Holtman. There you go. Okay, so there we go. He's our mascot. Okay, he's our mascot. He sits right in this chair with me, right behind me. Okay, so exactly. So I don't know if I can even show you. There, right there. See? See? Sometimes I have to like one cheek it because he's there, but I digress. Okay, anyway. Especially in the winter, he's like, when it's cold, he's like, okay, just give me your back. I want your back. He got my back. Okay, I've got his, or some, who knows. Okay, we've got each other's back. It's good in a family to do that. Okay, I'm going to take a 3-minute break to refill my cup, and I will be right back. I'm going to stop the recording at this time, and then I'm gonna record again once we start moving into today's lecture. Okay, we're going to start covering material in a minute. So I will be right back.